The world is on the brink of a financial revolution, one that promises to reshape the global economic landscape. At the heart of this transformation is BRICS Pay, an initiative by Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, along with Egypt, Ethiopia, Indonesia, Iran, and the UAE. This system aims to challenge the dominance of the US dollar, promoting financial autonomy and multipolarity. BRICS Pay is more than a payment platform. It envisions a fairer world order, empowering emerging economies and fostering South-South cooperation, reducing reliance on Western financial institutions. Its emergence reflects dissatisfaction with the current financial system, seen as favoring developed nations. BRICS Pay could disrupt traditional financial systems, challenging the US dollar's hegemony. Its success depends on BRICS nations' collective will, navigating geopolitical realities and committing to an inclusive financial system. The coming years will determine if BRICS Pay can reshape the global financial order. The seeds of BRICS Pay were sown in the fertile ground of discontent, nurtured by years of frustration with the perceived inequities of the US-dominated global financial system. The catalyst for this discontent can be traced back to the aftermath of the 2008 financial crisis, which exposed the vulnerabilities of a system heavily reliant on the US dollar. The crisis, largely attributed to reckless lending practices in the United States, sent shockwaves through the global economy. Emerging economies, despite having little to do with the crisis's origins, bore the brunt of its impact. This experience laid bare the inherent instability of a unipolar financial system and fueled a desire for greater financial independence. The rise of protectionist policies under the Trump administration further exacerbated these sentiments. Trump's America First agenda, characterized by trade wars and tariff battles, alienated many nations and reinforced the belief that the US was willing to weaponize the dollar for its own economic gain. These factors coalesced to create a fertile environment for the emergence of BRICS Pay, a system envisioned as a counterweight to the perceived hegemony of the US dollar and a means to foster greater financial sovereignty for developing nations. At the heart of BRICS Pay lies a fundamental objective: to reduce dependency on the US dollar and promote financial independence among its member nations. The dollar's dominance has long been a source of contention, with critics arguing that it gives the US undue influence over the global economy. BRICS Pay aims to challenge this dominance by facilitating trade and transactions in local currencies, bypassing the need for dollar conversions. This would not only reduce transaction costs, but also mitigate the risks associated with currency fluctuations. By creating a parallel financial system, BRICS nations hope to insulate themselves from the volatility of the US dollar and the potential for its use as an instrument of economic coercion. This shift away from the dollar is already underway, albeit gradually. China and Russia, two of the BRICS heavyweights, have been increasingly conducting bilateral trade in their own currencies. Other BRICS nations are exploring similar arrangements, signaling a growing appetite for de-dollarization. The success of BRICS Pay in diminishing the dollar's dominance remains to be seen. However, its emergence reflects a broader trend toward a more multipolar financial order, one where power is more evenly distributed and that emerging economies have a greater say in shaping the rules of the game. Underpinning BRICS Pay's ambitious vision is a commitment to technological innovation, leveraging cutting-edge advancements to create a robust and efficient payment system. While still in its developmental phase, BRICS Pay is envisaged as a multifaceted platform integrating existing national payment infrastructures with emerging technologies like blockchain and cryptocurrencies. Each BRICS nation boasts its own well-established payment ecosystems. Russia has its MIR system, India its unified payments interface, and China its behemoths Alipay and WeChat Pay. BRICS Pay seeks to create interoperability between these systems, allowing seamless cross-border transactions within the bloc. Beyond integrating existing systems, BRICS Pay is exploring the potential of blockchain technology to enhance security, transparency, and efficiency. Blockchain's decentralized nature aligns with BRICS Pay's goal of reducing reliance on traditional financial intermediaries, while its inherent security features promise to minimize fraud and streamline transaction processing. The role of cryptocurrencies within BRICS Pay remains a subject of ongoing discussion. While some members have expressed reservations about the volatility of cryptocurrencies, others see their potential in facilitating cross-border payments and reducing reliance on traditional banking systems. Section 5. United we stand. BRICS nations join hands. The success of BRICS Pay hinges on the ability of its member nations to overcome their differences and work collaboratively towards a shared vision. The BRICS grouping, despite its diversity, shares a common goal to challenge the existing global order and create a more equitable and multipolar world. This shared ambition has translated into concrete actions. The BRICS Payments and FinTech Working Group, established in 2018, serves as the coordinating body for the development of BRICS Pay. Regular summits and ministerial meetings provide platforms for high-level discussions and coordinations on the project's progress. The expansion of BRICS to include new members like Egypt, Ethiopia, Indonesia, Iran, and the UAE is a testament to the bloc's growing appeal and its commitment to inclusivity. This expansion broadens BRICS Pay's potential reach and strengthens its position as a viable alternative to the current global financial system. While challenges undoubtedly lie ahead, the commitment and solidarity exhibited by BRICS nations in pursuing this ambitious project signal a shift in the global power dynamics and a determination to forge a new path towards a more just and equitable world order. Section 6. Tremors in the global economy, the potential impact of BRICS Pay. BRICS Pay could disrupt the global economic landscape, challenging the US dollar's dominance. As BRICS nations trade in local currencies, the dollar's demand may diminish. This could lead to higher inflation and borrowing costs in the US. A multipolar world order may emerge, balancing global economic power. Section 7. Whispers from the front lines, expert opinions and emerging trends. As BRICS Pay gathers momentum, experts offer cautious optimism and skepticism about its potential to reshape the global financial landscape. Edward Fishman from Columbia University notes, BRICS Pay aims to circumvent US financial dominance. He adds, it's too early to say if they'll succeed, but the ambition is there. Tom Keating highlights China's involvement as a move to expand its influence and counterbalance the US. Recent developments show BRICS nations are serious about this initiative. The 2024 Kazan summit reaffirmed their commitment to local currency settlements. The Kazan Declaration called for eliminating unilateral sanctions and promoting national currencies in trade. BRICS Pay represents a step towards a more equitable and multipolar financial order. Section 8. BRICS Pay, a catalyst for sustainable development. Beyond its geopolitical and economic implications, BRICS Pay also holds the potential to contribute to a more sustainable and equitable world, aligning with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs. By promoting financial inclusion and reducing poverty, particularly in developing nations, BRICS Pay can play a pivotal role in achieving SDG 1, no poverty. By facilitating access to affordable financial services, BRICS Pay can empower individuals and communities, fostering economic growth and reducing inequality. Furthermore, BRICS Pay can contribute to SDG 2.0 hunger by streamlining agricultural trade and making it easier for farmers in developing countries to access global markets. By reducing transaction costs and simplifying cross-border payments, BRICS Pay can enhance food security and promote sustainable agricultural practices. The potential of BRICS Pay to advance the SDGs extends beyond these two goals. By promoting South-South cooperation and fostering a more inclusive global financial system, BRICS Pay can contribute to a more equitable and sustainable future for all. Section 9. A new world order in the making. The emergence of BRICS Pay represents a significant development in the ongoing shift towards a more multipolar world order. It reflects the growing dissatisfaction with the existing global financial architecture, seen by many as perpetuating inequalities and serving the interests of a select few. The success of BRICS Pay is far from guaranteed. It faces numerous challenges, including technical complexities, regulatory hurdles, and the inherent difficulty of achieving consensus among a diverse group of nations. However, the initiative's symbolic importance should not be underestimated. It serves as a powerful reminder that the global order is not immutable. and that emerging economies are increasingly assertive in shaping a future that reflects their interests and aspirations. Whether BRICS Pay ultimately lives up to its promise remains to be seen. Nevertheless, its emergence signals the dawn of a new era in global finance, one where the tectonic plates of economic power are shifting and the quest for a more just and equitable world order is gaining momentum.